Special Days of Korea. From the day we were born, we celebrate several special days in our lives until the day we die. In Korea, there are special days such as 첫돌, the first birthday, weddings days, 60th birthday, and lastly, funerals. 첫돌 is a tradition that has been passed down from our ancestors, which celebrates the first birthday of a child for being healthy during the time when an infant survival rate was at its bottom. There is an interesting custom known as 돌잡이, an event to predict a child's future by what he grabs among various things placed on a special table called 돌상. Each thing has its own meaning and represents a child's future. For example, if a child picks up money, parents are delighted that their child will become rich in the future, and if a child picks up a brush or a pencil, parents hope for their child to become a writer or be academically successful. Nowadays, they even place an interesting item such as a golf ball or a stethoscope. Close relatives and friends of the parents gather to celebrate the child's first birthday and pray for his health. Marriage to Korean people isn't just a union between a man and a woman, but rather its significance lies in bringing two families together. In the past, traditional wedding consists of the groom going to the bride's house to be married, staying for a night, and then returning back to his home accompanied by his wife. This is where the phrase 시집가다, going to the house of the groom, which means a woman getting married, and 장가들다, going to the house of the bride, which means a man getting married, originated from. In the present, weddings are done in hotels, wedding halls, and churches, and guests dine with the newlyweds at banquets. 60th birthday is called 회갑, which means living a cycle of life and being reborn to live another, and it celebrates longevity and health. But as the average life expectancy became longer and longer as we entered new periods of time, 70th birthday and 80th birthday are becoming more significant and special. Funerals, conducted among two Chinese Confucian traditions, are as much as important as weddings. Traditionally, funerals were held inside homes, and depending on the family, they last 3 days or even up to 5 days. But nowadays, 3-day funerals are more common. In the past, during the Goryeo dynasty, when Buddhism thrived, cremation was prevalent. But as we entered into Joseon dynasty, burial became more common, and this trend had continued up to quite recently. However, we observe the trend changing once again to cremation for various reasons. How are funerals conducted in your own respective countries? And what kind of special days do you celebrate in your countries?